Aries, welcome to your love reading for the week here at Bunny Tarot. What we're going to do is we're going to get into your love reading. We're going to pull 3 cards for your person's energy, 3 cards for your energy, a connection card, and then we'll clarify anything if we need to see what we have coming out the gate. So 3 cards for Aries person. There's 1, 2 more, 2, all right, 3. All right. So what we have right out the gate is going to 9 of Swords. They are stressed off the bat. All right. Next, we have the King of Pentacles. So it looks like somebody's putting on a brave face here. And then we have the World in reverse. Ooh, something's not finished here. Something's not finished here with your person. All right. Let's look at your energy. Let's pull a couple of cards for your energy. So we're going to pull 3 cards. We got 1, 2, and 3. All right, for you, we're going to have the Strength card in reverse. You're tired of whatever's going on. Second, we're going to have the 6 of Pentacles. I see what you're doing here. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. So looking for a little bit of balance also. All right, now let's pull the connection card between you two. You know what, let's give 3 seconds for this deck. And then let's pull connection card between Aries and their person. Connection card. Here we go. Aries. But we're going to have your connection card be the 3 of Wands here. All right. Looking at this, let's clarify some things. Let's clarify this 9 of Swords in this World in reverse. Those are what I want to clarify. Let's use the Gummy Bear deck. All right. Can we clarify the 9 of Swords? We're going to clarify that with the Tower in reverse. Okay. And let's clarify the World in reverse. And we're going to clarify that one with the Ace of Wands. All right, let's get into your reading. We're going to move your energy, the connection card out the way, and now let's focus on your person here. All right. All right, Aries. Okay, with the 9 of Swords clarified by the Tower in reverse, they're freaking out. Okay, this person's losing sleep over you. They are stressed out, overthinking, replaying every moment in the back of their mind, every text, every moment that y'all had silence between the two of you. And they're terrified. But what we have coming next is going to be here the Tower card. They're afraid to face the truth. Okay, they're terrified this is going to blow up and they're going to lose you. They are scared of losing you. And they know something has to change, but they're scared that talking about it will shake everything apart. So instead, they're just suffering in silence versus being, putting on our big boy pants and coming to actually have a conversation and trying to resolve some issues between you. So they're panicked. They're intentionally trying to not bring anything to the forefront, which makes sense why they're over here in this King of Pentacles energy. Like they're falling apart on the inside, but they're trying to put on a brave face like everything's good, I'm stable, I've got it together, but emotionally they're hanging on by a thread. Interesting. Okay, so then we have the World card here. Okay, the World card in reverse says this is like a chapter that never closed. Typically, when you see the World card in like the upright, it's like you're completing a cycle, you're getting ready for a new beginning because you'll start over and you'll move on. But this here is saying that because it's in the reverse, like this door is kind of cracked between two of you. There's unfinished business, unresolved feelings, an open cycle. There hasn't been any closure, which makes sense why they're stressed. They're concerned about coming to you to talk to you about anything because you might shut this door for good. Okay. And they're trying to put on a brave face on top of that. Yeah. And then we come and we have it clarified by the Ace of Wands. They There's a spark, there's a passion. They're not done with you, whether it's physically, emotionally, or energetically. Like, they want another chance, they want a new start, they want to move past whatever has happened between you two in the past, and they want this relationship to flourish. But they're too stuck in their head. They need to get it together, and they need to get out of this energy and be able to talk to you like an actual adult. But until then, they're going to stay stuck like that. Okay, that's on them though. All right, let's move on to your energy, right? Your energy here, you have the strength card in reverse. This makes sense because if they're acting like that, you're tired of them. You're exhausted. You just want this to be done. Okay, you've been holding your tongue, you've been holding yourself back, and you're trying not to go off on this person. You have been showing restraint, you've been showing patience, you've been showing softness, and it's starting to wear you down. That's what that energy is giving me. Next here we're going to have the Six of Pentacles, and you're ready for something mutual. You're ready for something balanced, and you've been doing all the emotional labor and all the work. You just need them to at least meet you halfway, and they're not meeting you at all. That's where this problem is. They're stuck in their head when they need to be over here trying to meet you and get you on the same they need to be on the same level as you, right? They need to come at you the right way, but they're not doing that here. All right. Next we have is the Two of Pentacles, and you're basically, do I stay or do I drop the whole thing? You're looking for this balance. You're juggling your feelings. You're trying to set those boundaries and make sure they don't get crossed. Like, one moment you want to fix it, the next moment you're like, you know what? I'm not even going to deal with this. This is irritating me so much. I don't want to deal with it. And it's because they're stuck in this energy over here. So you're not really confused about it. You do want something mutual. You want a balance, but you're just evaluating the situation right now because of all the drama and trauma that you've been through. All right. With that being said, let's look at the connecting energy here. So we have the Three of Wands in reverse. And this whole connection between you two feels delayed, stuck, stalled, waiting, unfulfilled. It's an energy that feels like, I want something, but nobody's moving, right? And by nobody, we mean your person. Okay, you're tired. You're waiting on them to come to you. We're waiting on them to have this open conversation and get out of their heads. But right now, it feels like you are really evaluating the situation. You're trying to figure out what's going to be best, whether this connection is worth saving and waiting for. So this could mean that it's not over. It's just a little break. But you're just doing the balancing act right now. Like, this isn't over. There's still the world card sitting there with this little door open still. They want you back. They want another chance, and they want the connection again with you. But you are the one that gets to decide whether or not you want to keep this going or you want to block them and move on. So if this message resonated with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Um, if it did not resonate with you, we'll have another reading later on in the week. If you know somebody that this could resonate with, send that message over to them. Oh, and before I forget, I don't know if I mentioned it because I always forget. It looks like you possibly could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or even possibly a Leo here in this reading. All right, until next time, we'll catch you in the next video.